Hello, hello, hello. Grey's Anatomy, Season 6, Episode 4. Let's get into it, shall we?
We begin life with few obligations. We pledge allegiance to the flag.
Ooh, how are
we
you
swear
doing?
to return our library books. As we
Getting
get
a
older,
little
we take
low
vows.
there with the
we
boxers.
Make promises. We get burdened by commitments. To tell the truth and nothing but. To love and cherish till death do us part.
No water.
So we just keep running up a tab until we owe everything to everybody and
Did he just
suddenly
rinse his mouth out with beer?
What the?
Sure, it was a bear and not a deer. There are a lot of deer in those woods, and the bucks can get pretty big.
You know how I got to the car? I had to throw a raw steak and run for my life.
That was a 10-ounce filet. I've been marinating it for 3 days.
We have to move.
We barely make 30 grand a year.
We could move back to Meredith's.
Why not?
30 grand a year.
We're married now. You and me out in the world, making a life for ourselves.
I enjoy plumbing. I enjoy plumbing so much.
Y'all did her dirty with that wig. Y'all did her real dirty with that wig.
I can't move backwards,
Y'all
Alex.
gave
Not
her
after everything that's
a can I talk to the manager wig.
I just need to keep moving forward.
That's not very nice.
I know it hasn't been easy around here the past few weeks. I know you want answers.
Do we
but
get
I'm
new
afraid I
people?
don't have them.
Do we get new
Not
people?
just yet.
Damn it.
He brought us down here to make himself feel good. You know how many nurses got fired for the Danish?
The Mercy West staff will be arriving in 3 days, and when they do, there will be more cutbacks and more layoffs.
That redhead
And when I can
going, because
answer your
I've never
questions,
seen
I
her
will.
before. Who else?
What about my burn center?
You were right. Excellent Danish.
Oh, that looks good. That's a honey bun.
Anything? Nope, there was a
Danish.
papillary muscle rupture in the CCU, but the guy died before they could get him into the OR.
I need surgeries and I need them now. You know they're going to keep the residents with the most hours.
What do you got?
Diabetic ulcer.
Down to the bone?
Boring.
Finished. Expired meat.
You're freaking out a little bit.
Well, you haven't been kicked off of 2 services in 1 month. You got anything good?
I'm scrubbing in an optic glioma later on with Derek. I've never
Ooh, what's
seen one.
that? A leoma. A
What are you
leoma.
doing? Just making sure everything's running smoothly here, and it is. Kudos.
I am on hunt service. Anything that turns surgical down here is mine. Meredith, hey, his neighbor said that he wasn't getting his mail.
I heard you got married on a sticker.
We should go so you can have family time.
No, I don't know what's wrong with him.
No, I'm not. I haven't been drinking, I swear.
Now that could be surgical.
So, like, is it bad that I don't really feel bad for him?
Fluids are running wide.
Like when I see
about
him,
Dr. Check
I
his iron
instantly
tank, 50
just see that
microbial
slap
triatide.
that he
Dr.
gave
Bill, should we check
Meredith,
for renal
and
failure?
Way too many people here. Get the oral gastric tube in the rest of you.
I find it hard to give a fuck. Sorry.
He made amends. He's not drunk.
He can amend these.
All right, Irving, I'm taking off the growth. Let me know if you feel any pain.
We should have the nursing home examine him when they bathe him.
I bathe myself.
Well, of course you do, Irving. He could fall in the tub.
Go get me a cup of coffee.
Too much isn't good for your ticker.
Well, he can have decaf, Tommy. We'll go get you a nice cup of decaf.
I'm not demented. I'm just old.
Mr. Waller, all done? Might be a little redness, but it should heal up nicely.
I've had these skin things for 30 years. I'm not worried. What I'm really here for is a AMS 700.
Penile implant.
Yeah. I'm seeing this new gal from the East Wing. She's a younger woman. I don't want to disappoint.
I understand. It is a surgical procedure, so there is a question of safety given your age.
It's always my age. The golden years. There's just got to be more to life than eating pudding and watching CSI. Now, come on. Can you give an old man a working Johnson?
Oh my god.
Did I tell you how great your hair looks? It's all just short and, edgy.
Wow, you are really tweaking out.
I hate it.
How long's it been since you've cut?
Over a week.
Stevens, I have something for you if you're interested.
Well, I'm interested.
He didn't ask you.
You know I need a surgery.
You know, I don't play favorites. She's a good surgeon, and she has a way with patience and a light touch.
You want nice?
Not a light touch.
My dad's
Dying
dead.
husk.
At first I thought he was drunk, then he started puking blood. And disorientation usually means
End-stage liver failure.
probably dead by now. Or he needs a transplant, and I hope he's not a candidate because that means he'd be in the hospital for months.
Mayor.
He needs a transplant, doesn't he?
Yeah.
She wants
You've
his
got
ass to go too.
end-stage cirrhosis. The only thing that can save your life is a transplant.
How did it happen this fast?
Bathed it in gin.
Your friend's right. Except for the gin. I was a Scotch man.
Alex.
What's the next step here? Do I get on a list?
An alcoholic has to be sober at least a year before it qualifies for a donor liver.
I'm only 90 days.
Well,
I'll do it today. I'll go get tested right now.
Lexi,
No, they just take a piece.
I can't ask you to do something like that. It's major surgery.
it's
You're
going to
not
be
asking.
Meredith. Meredith is going to be the
You're my
one.
dad. You want a kidney? I'll throw in one of those too.
She's not going to be able to donate, and it's going to come down to Meredith, isn't
You be the
it?
chief. You're all cranky and in a bad mood, and I'll be Callie asking for her job back. It is not easy to ask for your job back after you told your boss to go screw himself in front of his entire hospital.
So you're not gonna do it.
He already fired me once. He's not gonna hire me back now just because of the merger. Maybe being a surgeon's overrated. I'd be happy doing lots of things. I could open a daycare. Babies are cute. Ew. That one just spit.
Well, I have Victoria's. I don't want you to have to move to Cleveland to be a surgeon.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. Later? I will come back later.
My girlfriend's moving to Cleveland. Yep.
Not Ohio.
Trying to get into the OR?
Yeah, making my dad a piece of my liver.
Whoa. Wait a minute. You don't just jump into something like this without thinking about it.
What is there to talk about? My dad needs a transplant, Mark.
I get that.
No, I don't think you get it at all.
You know what I don't get? We're together. We live together. We need to decide these things together. You can't just go into the knife and leave me a note.
I would have paged you.
I'm your boyfriend, Gray.
He's my dad.
Okay, a little pinch.
I mean, I get why Lexi is like about it because he was in her life. Meredith, I'd be like,
Insider trick.
sorry about it.
Stay away from
Remember
all
when
that
you
jello.
slapped me,
And
motherfucker?
if you want the good meds, tell me you have a
I
headache,
do.
it's not a stomach. Oh, and if your arm starts to hurt from all the needle pokes, tell me you want that anesthetic cream. It numbs it. Stage 4 melanoma. Mrs. tells me I'm gonna have to give him a rectal exam, so you may want to leave the room for this.
Oh, no, I'm not his wife. They won't buy the cow if you give them the milk for free. Yeah, we're working on 8 years of free milk.
I was going to propose last year, but I got distracted by this little thing called cancer.
Not 8 years of free milk.
The ring's at home in my mouthguard container, all right? Just waiting for the right moment.
We'd surgically place the silicone implant.
Do you put it
into
in there with
penis,
the mouth
and when
guard?
The pump is squeezed before intercourse.
Where does the pump go?
In the scrotum.
Just squeeze the jewels.
Dad, it's ridiculous. You're 82 years old.
So? I shouldn't have a sex life? You're
Got a
just
nice
getting
head of
a good
hair for
point.
82.
Listen, this is major surgery. They have to cut you open, Dad. You could bleed or you want to die?
Wars have been fought over an erection, son.
I'm sure that a thing like this isn't covered by
He's
Medicare.
funny.
You're going to want to help Janie pay for college.
Sweetheart, I love Janie. But let's stop pretending she's going to college. She's not too sharp.
Dad.
This is my money.
Yeah.
Your mother and I saved our entire lives for what she called a rainy day. And then she died before we could spend 1 cent.
You think Mom would be proud you're getting a penis pump?
We're gonna have to run some tests. Why don't we all just calm down? Start from there.
I love it. Get your penis pump, old man. Go ahead. Get it.
Hey. I couldn't help but notice you have no resident on your decompressive laminectomy. I'm available.
I heard you were hardcore into cardio.
I can be hardcore into anything you want.
Are you pouring yourself out for surgeries?
Oh, shut up. You forced me into it.
DNA doesn't make someone your family. He needs a liver transplant. Lexi volunteered like she just got asked for a $1 bill. He's not my father.
Wait, your dad needs a transplant?
Maybe not. Maybe he's dead this time.
I love Meredith.
Scarring's completely fused his organs together.
Looks like somebody poured a bottle of glue down there. How do we
Oh
fix
my
it?
God.
We don't. With this many adhesions, we cut into him again. We're doing more harm than good.
But maybe if
We had to know when to say when, Stevens. And I'm saying when.
Is he dead?
No.
We rushed Dr. Gray's labs. She wasn't a match.
Oh.
Okay. What about Holly?
Molly, our sister? She lives on an army base with her husband in Bahrain. Plus, she has a history of DVT, so she can't be a donor.
Oh,
Meredith, we thought you should know before we go in and tell him just in case.
right. No, thank you. I have to go prep for my surgery now.
Doesn't even cross her mind because he didn't cross her mind.
Why are we eating lunch in a room full of diseased organs?
We are hiding from Lexi and her big, sad, I love my daddy eyes.
Is Little Gray not a match?
Are you gonna get tested, Mare?
No, I barely know the guy.
You might as well just go tested.
No.
He might be a drunk deadbeat, but he gave you the ultimate gift.
Another gift of life.
You really are. You're sick. Just wanted surgery.
Mama needs a cut.
Babe, you got some dirt on your neck.
That's not dirt. That's a tick.
Get it off me.
Oh, is that a tick?
Look at it. It's all swollen.
Get it off me now.
Get
Get her off me! Get her off me right now!
Y'all
But I
are
really need
fucked
this
up
surgery
with
done.
Alex today.
If she loves you, she'll understand if you can't.
That
perform.
scream is going to live rent
Cuddling's
free
nice, too.
in my
You know,
brain.
you're just a kid, Doc. You won't understand. You're going to wake up and all the big stuff you've been looking forward to. Graduation, wedding, having kids, your grandkids. It's all behind you. All you got is a bunch of yesterdays and very few tomorrows. I haven't wanted to make love with a woman since Sylvie died over 20 years ago. And then one night, they sat me down at the bingo table with Marion.
And you just knew.
She's my tomorrow.
Oh my God, please let this man get his penis working.
He's still sleeping.
Good, he needs his rest.
Dr. Bailey, I was wondering if you could lie to the transplant board and tell them that he's been sober for a year. He could get on the list.
Dr. Gray, I have 15 other patients all waiting for liver transplants, none of whom drank themselves into it. So no, I will not lie, not for you, not for anyone.
I mean, I do feel bad. I feel bad for
Crawling
Lexi.
all over
I
you,
really do.
Stupid squirrels having a party all night on
Thatcher,
your roof. I don't know how to deal with this. I don't camp.
My dad
My
was an
parents were
alcoholic and it
lounge
cost
lizards.
his
I was
life,
raised in a
so
bar.
Extracting the arachnid.
And there's no plumbing. The
I feel
toilet,
pretty
it empties
personal
into a
about
bucket
it.
underneath the trailer. A crap bucket. And this is all marriage is an adventure. Just the two of us.
I miss him, but
I
he
married
picked
frickin'
up the
Lewis and
bottle.
Clark. I'm telling her. We're moving back to Meredith's. I'm done.
You can't do that. She's just been through hell. She's not okay yet. Just give her one, Alex. When you save someone's life, you kind of want it not to suck.
You know, I hate when people who don't live here say that Seattle weather sucks. Those
Fair.
people suck. Ooh, I wanted to show you something. I made a list. 50 reasons why you should hire me as an attending. Number 1, I build a man's bones out of titanium rods. 2, what I lack in experience, I make up for in raw talent. What are you doing? I'm going back to the hospital. This is important.
I lost my favorite scrub nurse yesterday. She's a single mother. She's supporting 3 kids, and now she's out of a job. And this morning, a 10-month-old hemorrhage when I was deep in her chest, and I didn't have my favorite scrub nurse. And Anne knew all my moves before I even made them. And it felt terrible to be in the OR without her. I was really looking forward to spending 30 minutes in the park with my girlfriend, because this merger thing, it's important to all of us.
Sorry, I've been just... Sorry.
He'll say yes, or he'll say no, and then we'll know.
I love these two.
Mr. Optic glioma guy?
You sure you're up for this?
Everyone is looking at me like I owe him something, but he's still the bad guy here.
You don't owe him anything.
So I'm gonna be fired. I've done a lot of really dumb things today, including pulling your medical files. I didn't want to have to come to you for anything. So I thought if I looked up your blood type and it was the wrong one, then I could just stop thinking about it. But I can't, because you have his blood. And I know that he's not your dad. I would never ask you to give him anything. He doesn't deserve a thing from you. He doesn't. He's gonna die, Meredith. And so I'm asking you to give something to me. I am asking you to give me my dad. Because as crappy as he was to you, he was wonderful to me.
But she's gonna put herself
He
at
never
risk
missed
for this fucking
a single
asshole.
dance recital. He was there at my 5th grade graduation. And what is that? That's not even real. I know he's not your dad. I know that. But somehow, you have his blood, and I don't. So I'm asking you, give me my dad.
I feel bad for Lexi. I do.
Meredith.
We found a match. A donor liver. So we're gonna schedule the surgery for tonight.
That's terrific. But I thought I wasn't eligible for the transplant list.
It's not from the list, it's me. So I'm gonna go get admitted, and we'll do this.
I'm not drunk, Meredith. I did this. I put myself in this bed. I broke me. I won't let you put me back together. I put you through enough. It's a generous offer. I can't accept it.
Okay, fine.
I'm sorry, but there's got to be something else you can do. He's 31. We
He's
just
only
rescued a
31.
puppy. And they're just sending you home to... What kind of doctors are you? You're supposed to do something.
Doing everything they can. Dr. Hunt's giving us extra time.
Dr. Hunt, can I...
We could try cytoreductive surgery.
It won't work. With these kind of adhesions, you can't do
Okay, then what about ball-tipped electrosurgery?
This cancer is incurable. I'm not going to put that man through another excruciatingly painful surgery when he's got a survival rate of 13%.
I had 5. I have incurable cancer, but I am living with it. And the only reason I am is because no one ever said to me, we've done everything we can do. Christina fought for me. He deserves the chance to fight. If he doesn't want it, fine. I will shut up.
You know what? I'm good. I did what I was supposed to do. I offered.
You gotta go back in there.
And do what? Cry and call him daddy?
He's the sick one, okay? He's sick and you're not. You gotta go back in there. Just
No!
make him take it.
Alex, I tried.
Try again.
Why the fuck should she have to talk him into it? Y'all making her feel guilty and shit. I don't like it. She offered. He said no.
His BP is normal. He
I
appears
wouldn't
to have the
offer.
heart of a 50-year-old.
What does that mean?
That means he's cleared for surgery.
It's your money. We can't stop you. But Irene and I have talked it over. We've decided if you do this, we're taking you out of the home, moving you back in with us.
I don't want to move in with you.
That place is causing you to make irrational decisions. Going after a younger woman, sneaking into her room at night, it's not appropriate. There's an extra twin in Janie's room.
It's just an erection.
Excuse me?
All the guy wants is a Woody. God forbid you get to be his age and your kids won't let you have one.
Right.
He's your father. He's taken care of you your entire lives. And now he needs something and you want to throw that in his face? You know how many people would jump at the chance to give back to their parents who would sacrifice everything?
Good parents.
And there's nothing wrong with dating a younger woman. It keeps you young, and that's my professional opinion.
Oh, I love that. And what?
The chief always pays such attention to his patients, or just the ones whose wives he had an affair with. Sorry. How'd I do this to myself?
You know how you ended up there.
You woke up every morning and you promised yourself that last night would be your last drink. And you made it until 9 a.m. or noon, some days till a cocktail hour. And you were so pleased with yourself that you rewarded yourself with a drink. You convinced yourself again that it would be the only one. You have a disease, Thatcher. When you're in it, you can't stop. You can't undo what you did. But Meredith is offering you a second chance, man. You need that liver. You need it now, if you want to live.
I don't trust that he's going to take care of it, though. I think he's going to go right back to the same stupid shit.
I can't take any more from her.
I would say, look, if I'm giving you this liver because y'all are pressuring me, if you have another drink, if you have one more fucking drink, I'm repoing that bitch. I'm coming in and taking that fucking liver back.
My stromal cancer patient?
I don't even know what they said
surgery.
because
I'm
I'm
on
my repo shit. I would repo that shit.
You okay? The
Have another
whole
drink.
tick thing.
Have another one.
Fine.
I'm coming in and I'm gonna get it.
You're welcome.
I'm fired up. Thatcher just pisses me the fuck off, man. He does. Oh, because in a way I lived this life. Like, I relate.
You're the
to
guy
her.
who used to pour my cereal in the morning. That's all I remember about you. You're not my father. You're just the guy who used to pour my cereal. And if you die, it probably won't change my life that much. But it will change hers. It will break her. And I'm not going to let you do that. I don't know what it's like to have a father. But I do know what it's like to have a sister. And it's good.
See,
And if we can get through this, then the door will be open for us to get to know each other. The door's open.
But I'll repo that liver. Tell him.
So before intercourse, he squeezes the pump in his scrotum.
Oh. And his age doesn't make it high risk?
There's always risk involved, but this is the most technologically advanced solution to his problem.
Does someone have a risky high-tech surgery?
I think this would be a real challenge for Dr. Yang.
Do you think she can handle it?
Oh, I can handle it.
I don't think she could handle it.
No, I can handle it.
Pre-op's in 2083.
Thank you, Dr. Sloan.
I'm gonna pay for that later, but it was kind of worth it.
Beat it. Sloan wants me on this.
They're funny.
I'm Dr. Yang. I'll be taking over your preoperative care for your penile implant surgery. You're getting a penile implant?
Yes, ma'am. That fella, he was just gonna shave me.
Terrific.
But you wanted a surgery.
So funny.
Junk. That's not surgery. It's punishment. Well, at least you don't have to be laid up in bed for the next month. Worry details.
Oh, they did this because she's pregnant? She's taking a break?
this? No. You get to save your dad's life tonight.
She's going on maternity leave?
Hey, what are you doing here?
You didn't think I was going to let you do this by yourself, did you?
Do I need to find you something to do?
No. I have a penis.
I'm going to sit by her head.
Shepard, this is my OR.
I respect that, Dr. Bailey, but this is my wife that you're cutting into.
I haven't just been waiting for the right moment to propose. I just didn't want to settle her down with the sick husband. But now it looks like that just might be part of the package, so what the hell? I'm not going to waste another moment.
You shouldn't.
Ready when you are.
Ready?
I want this guy to make it, man.
I had 5 interns. 4 of you have been on this table. 1 of you has cancer. 1 of you died. You better not pull anything funny on me, Gray.
How much of the liver do they have to take?
All right, let's see what we got here. Dr. Yang, the senior
What's that?
resident.
They were done with that guy?
Should test the apparatus. I'll understand if you want to pass.
This might be a joke to all of you, but I do my job. Squeezing the scrotum.
Nice.
Awesome.
That's pretty cool, though. Ew.
Liver's here. Make sure you keep the bowel covered.
No.
It's got some collateral bleeding. Hang more FFP.
BP's dropping out?
Sir, you really can't kill this guy.
I'm aware of that, Karev.
If it's bad news, I don't want to wake her.
Wake her.
Oh, it's good news. The other guy died then? Oh, no. Damn it.
They had a couple months when we just took that away.
I'm sorry, it's my fault.
No, it's my fault. It was my call. I was wrong and I should have known better. I should have taught that, you see the 1 in a million and you want to believe. I was wrong and put you on this case. You weren't ready. You cannot be a doctor and a patient in here. You have to choose.
I don't think that's fair. That sucks.
How'd it go, Doc?
I don't think you'll be disappointed.
Well, Dr. Sloan, I'd like you to meet my Marion. Hello, sweetheart.
So cute. Oh my God.
Sir.
Now's not the time.
I love older people.
They're fast. Today they should have been deep inside a heart saving a life. Instead, they removed a tick and pumped a penis. You know what? You should cut me from the program. Because if you can't give me a brilliant cardiothoracic attending who is willing to teach me, then I can't get what I need from this hospital. If I can't learn, if I can't use my gift, then I guess that scares me more. That's my point, sir.
But maybe someone's coming from Mercy West.
Everybody wants a piece of you.
Right? Maybe.
We take one little oath.
The case where he kept his mouth guard, you should open it. I'm very sorry for your loss.
And suddenly, we're drowning in obligations. To our patients, to our colleagues.
So sad,
to medicine
man.
itself.
Oh God. He's like, I had enough for one day.
I have responsibilities to make this hospital the best medical facility it could be, to repair what I've broken, even if it was 20 years ago. If I am now the bad guy, if I am now the villain here, well, so be it.
This must be so hard for you.
Thanks, Torrance.
But I'm gonna go. So you take care, okay?
Torres,
Sir?
go see HR tomorrow. Tell them you're an attending surgeon and you want a new badge.
Because she's the only one that said, like, he's going through it.
Take some of these Danish home.
She's the only one, I think, that is like, you got a lot on you. Makes sense.
We do what any sane person would do. We run like hell from our promises, hoping they'll be forgotten.
A deer?
Oh, I love him.
But sooner or later, they always catch up.
You're awake. How's your pain? Is your mouth dry? There's water. Are you thirsty?
Have you been sleeping on me all night?
Yeah, I was moving between you and Dad. Who's doing good?
Good, that's good. And sometimes you find the obligation you dread the most.
Lexi. Yeah. You're on my IV. Oh, sorry.
Isn't worth running from at all.
Damn. That was an amazing episode. Probably my favorite episode of this season so far. I know we're only 4 episodes in, but I know that I get fired up about Thatcher, and I say, and everything, if you're in the situation, is obviously like different and easier said than done, and I could say that I wouldn't do it and blah blah blah. I think the difference here is that Meredith did that for Lexi. She didn't do it for Thatcher. She did it for Lexi. If I were in this situation, if I had a Lexi to do it for, I probably would. I don't think Meredith would have done it if there wasn't a Lexi. I would literally go in, I would put my job on the line to go in and repo that bitch if that mother trucker has one more drink. I would say, like, you're done. We're done. You ain't cut me open and taken part of my liver for you to just kill that liver like you killed your own. You definitely got to make some changes here, buddy, and I'll help you. I could help you make those changes, I guess. I don't really want to because I don't really know you, but you got to take care of this time. So heartbreaking for that guy that was 31 years old, but when you're told you have a 13% chance to live, like Izzy, who had 5%, and she's sitting there right in front of you, breathing and talking and like and working through it, it gives you hope. Like it shows you that it is an option. So I don't know. I would probably, if it was only 13%, I would probably live out the last couple months to the best of my ability. I think you got to think, like, I'm saying that right now, not necessarily knowing that information about myself. So I can say that's what I would do, but if that was presented to me, is it what I would do? It's what I think I would do. You never know until you're in it, you know? But I love this episode because this is one of those ones that make you think, Makes you laugh. You have a little bit of like humor, I think, with that older man and the penis implant, and I think that it was humorous, but it was also like, bro, you worked your whole life and saved money, and you like do what you want with it, and if that's what you want to do it. I'm all about that. I'm all about that. I love this show so fucking much, so much. Let me know what y'all thought about this one. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.